to make our handprint ducks, everyone is going to get a piece of paper. Now, I'm going to call one table at a time to come up to me, and I am going to paint your hand and help you press it down on your paper to make our ducks. You have two choices. You can either make a brown duck that's going to have a green head, or you can make a yellow duck with a yellow head. You can only pick one duck. You do not get to do both. So when you come up, you're going to tell me if you want brown or yellow paint. You'll put out your hand for me to paint. I want you to spread those little fingers all the way out so I can paint each one. And I'm gonna dip my paintbrush in the paint and start painting your hand. Now, yes, it's gonna be a little cold and it might tickle a little bit. It's okay, but I need you to try really, really hard to hold your hand still so I can paint your hand. Once I painted your whole hand, I'm gonna help you. We'll turn your hand over, and we're actually gonna have the paper turned sideways. Turn your hand over. We want that thumb all the way up and these fingers kind of together. And we're gonna press it down, and I'll press down around your hand so we make sure all the paint gets on the paper. Then when I say we're done, you'll pick up your hand and you'll have a yellow handprint on your paper. Once we're done, you're gonna need to go wash your hands at the sink. Make sure you get soap and rub them really, really good. Do not touch anybody else or anyone else's paper while you have paint on your hands. Now that I showed you a yellow handprint, I'm going to show you a brown handprint. So you can either pick a brown handprint or a yellow handprint. Remember, this is going to be the body of your duck. When you go to wash your hands, I'm going to have you take with your clean hand your paper to set at your table, and then you're going to go wash your dirty hand. Don't touch this paper with your dirty hand, otherwise you're going to get fingerprints all over it, and you won't have a pretty clean duck anymore. Now remember, if you picked yellow paint, you're going to get a yellow circle for the head. If you picked brown paint, you're going to get a green circle for the head. I have already cut these circles out for you and will hand you either a green circle or a yellow circle. We're going to glue these down where our thumbprint is sticking up, away from the body of our duck. I've passed out the glue sticks to your table, so now you're going to twist it up just a little bit. Glue the circle on one side, and then press it down on top of that thumbprint. Again, you glue the circle, make sure you cover the whole thing so it sticks. Flip it over and press it down on the thumbprint of your duck. When you're done, make sure you put up your glue stick, twist it down, put the cap on until it snaps, and then put it back in the container at your table. That's all we need the glue sticks for. So I would like the person sitting in seat number 4 to bring me back the basket of glue sticks. I'm going to pass out the crayons. We're going to use crayons to add eyes, a beak, and feet to our ducks. Now you can use any colors you want, but the beak and feet are normally orange. So I would pick out an orange crayon if you want it to look like a living duck. If you want it to just be a fun duck, pick any colors you want. And you can just kind of draw feet, however you want to draw the feet of your duck. But give your duck 2 feet. And then you want to give your duck a beak. You can do it like mine. I made it open so it looks like my duck is quacking. And then you can pick any color you want for the eyes. Okay. If you want to add more to your duck, maybe you want to give it hair, or you want to draw it sitting in a pond or on a hill. That's perfectly okay. Your duck does not have to be standing or look like mine. Exactly. You can always make your duck look a little bit different. Again though, I would put a beak on your duck and make sure you give it feet. And an eyeball. Once you've done that, you're welcome to add whatever extras you want to your duck. When we're done, you're going to pass these back to me at my counter, and I will give you a coloring sheet when you're finished. You can color it however you want to color with the crayons today.